Happy Saturday or Sunday if you are in the other side of the world. Today it's Friday day. I haven't done those Friday. Oh my God. I just get around and then I got confused. I haven't done the free service day in a while. So if you like a reading or a healing, please stand by. If you have any questions or spirituality that I may be able to answer, please stand by. We'll do a light language transmission, and I'm going to put some incense and wait for you guys to know that I am alive and have the opportunity to read your comments and your questions. I do ask that whoever it is meant to be here to receive an answer from its own guides or higher self that can be drawn, and that answer can come with ease and grace and at the level that we may all benefit, at the level that it's meant for all of us. Thank you for being here, and I'm outside of my house, so we may have noise. My neighborhood is very noisy. Everyone has dogs and cats, so anything, please just bear with me. Give me a like if the sound is good right now. I'm having a new microphone, and let me see if I can already read your questions right here. And my idea is that okay, it appears as if I can get, give me a second. Thank you, Teresa, I appreciate it. How are you doing today? It appears as if I can. Facebook has been changing any time, I mean, very quickly, the settings. So sometimes you may not be notified if I am alive. Anything, message me or sign up that you would like to have it. And give me a second. I am going to wait to read your comments here. Okay, I am getting there. How are you all doing? There is a lot of changes, and please type your questions and bear with me so I can have time. If I bypass, then type that again. Cannot sleep? Teresa, I want to start with you. Just give me a second so I can read this. Give me a second. I think I am okay with your look. Let me tune into you, Teresa, and then we'll just go with the flow, okay? Let me just, I'm gonna move this a little bit. Okay, Teresa, I am seeing that you have a sort of adjustment chemistry on your body, and there is some hormones or enzymes, proteins that are too high or too low. And if you feel like you can sleep, but what your soul and guides want you by not being able to sleep, it is, let me try to translate it in the easiest way that we can all understand it. They want you to go easy, and if you cannot sleep, just stay in bed and do nothing. Just allow it, because your body is working on you. Even you ignore it, you have like I'm seeing like millions of galactons of beings of light trying to restore every part of your body. So just go with the flow, because this is the part where you are more psychic. It has a highest outcome that we don't know as humankind, because the spirit realm has a different frequency, and sometimes we're not able to tune in. So they want you to be still, so you allow them to work and assist you. You can put a meditation, you can put something that relaxes you, you can maybe put like someone that inspires you on YouTube or something. Maybe like I'm seeing like maybe like a documentary about animals or something that's like so relaxing that you can just until you like fall asleep. And these like 2 hours that you may be awake like from 2 to 4 or something is because it's your more psychic state. So take advantage to use it at a degree that works hard for you. And sorry for the noise, guys. And you can talk to your guys and say, hey, talk to me in whatever way that I can receive it, that I can understand it. I'm open. Give me the message, whatever I know what to do. I'm willing to go with the flow. I'm willing to adjust with what my higher team wants to. But remember that I'm a human, that I have a body, that I keep things to do tomorrow. So if I know what your guys up to, then we can be in harmony. Yes, thank you so much for the stars, Eugene. I appreciate it, and I'm very, very grateful. You always support me since I started. And I remember that I messaged you like if you wanted a drawing. It's already done. I have done it, your message, so I'm gonna send it on whatever days I can, because each drawing, guys, you know, probably you don't know, but they are like a sentient beings. It's not like just a drawing like itself. They have its own time and its own message. Sometimes a drawing, I'm gonna be changing it and changing it and changing it and changing it. And sometimes the more the person asks, like, when is my drawing? When is my drawing? The more it takes. And maybe I am not me. It's like your unconsciousness is clearing things in the ether or something, and then I just said like maybe not like Pleiadian, maybe like Arcturian, right? And then sometimes I say like it feels like more angelic. What if I do wings? So trust the process, whether you do them from an app or you do them with colors and crayons, or you do a code because you request someone like me to do. Trust the process. How do you know if the drawing is in harmony? Because I don't deliver any code until it is in harmony. It has to be clean. It has to be in harmony. It has to have order. It has to have symmetry. If you see an image and it has 3 fingers, that's not in harmony. Don't share that. If one eye is looking for that and the other is looking for that, it's not in harmony. Don't share that. You have to, I'm saying if you're doing from an app that's in AI, get it again and again and again until it's rightful, or corrected. If you have drawing skills, then correct it. Add the rifle hand, add the eyes in the same direction, because an image will be a message. Maybe you would like to know what it is in your field and say, hey, how does AI look at me? And then maybe it comes like a goddess or like an alien or like an elemental. So that will be that. I hope you guys hear me okay. If that happens to you, maybe that means that the AI is reading the image that you have, okay? Let me go with Carol. Eric Fuentes. Okay, let me go into your questions. Okay, what is your page about, please? Of course, Eric, I am a little bit of everything. I do intuitive art, I am a teacher, and I do healing. You can learn more about encodedfrequency.com because I can speak about what I do, the whole thing. And if you have any other question, please type that in. And I hope you enjoy this. Janet, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Thank you, Teresa. I was grinding and I love to do yoga outside and have my cats here, and I thought it was a good thing not to do like the professional way inside and just be raw, showing up for the readings at whatever it was meant to come through, because I felt I was like so, forgive my answer, my word, freaking in alignment, that it was going to be a good idea to give that as a free service. And Vanessa, thank you for being here. You know that I love you. What is my next step? I went directly, Vanessa, into you being in your path of service. I feel like it's something you have wanted to for a long time. Okay, Lana is here. No, baby. Aww, he's like a dragon. But don't feel, okay, I'm gonna rephrase that. Be confident that there is no small step. There are all steps that will guide you into what you are becoming. So trust that and go for it. You may go slow, you may go fast, you may be pushed, you may feel like you are not moving, but it's all part of the journey, so embrace it. I love you and thank you so much for meeting and joining me last year that we study and learn from each other together, and I appreciate that you are here. If you want to ask anything else, please let me know. And I'm constantly refreshing this, guys. Carol, thank you for being here. Hold on, guys, let me adjust the frequency. As narcissists are continuing to choose harm to others rather than a path of love, forgiveness, going to leave the planet so we can be put out of harm's way? Thank you. Look, Carl, it's such a beautiful question, and I'm gonna try to rephrase it from someone that has a narcissistic partner, and I'm gonna give you the answer from my experience. I learned that he was the greatest master that I have had. And even though I could have learned that lesson in a more graceful way, I learned that at every level. And he made me stronger. He taught me to say no as a full sentence. And he taught me that no sometimes means love. And he taught me that I was capable to do things I never thought I could have. So for that, I'm grateful. If you ask me if I knew what of all evolved, if how would have ever done it in a way it was, maybe I would have adjusted. I think I escalated things and they were necessarily, but most likely I appreciate the goodness of it. And when I was able to forgive and not wanted to hate him or criticize him or judge him, I understood that we were both wounded, but he was way more wounded than me. So the fact that he was hurting a lover, it was because he was trying to save himself. But my responsibility, and this is the most important lesson, it was to learn that I am the one that chooses how to keep myself in sacred space. And if I allow someone to enter, it's because it's my choice. But at the same time, I can be selective. And I don't think that cycle needs to come over and over, because it was learned at all levels. And I knew it was learned when I was able to see that he had good things too. That I was able to say, oh my God, it was fun when we did that and that and that, and the good things in which I was attracted to him. So if you're not there yet to forgive, don't go with the flow. Stay with your wound a little bit, but ask that for you. What do you need to learn? Maybe you didn't go through, maybe you just observe them and persons around you. But what do I get from that? And try to integrate with ease and grace. The hardest part on being an empath narcissistic, it was releasing the guilt from accepting that I could have set limits when I didn't. And I think forgiving myself was the hardest part than forgiving him. I hope that helped. And let me see if anyone else has a question or a reading. Thank you, Carol, that you love my videos. I appreciate. So good. I get so thirsty is one of the signs that I feel frequency is high. And let me see if there is any other question. I've been feeling a lot of heart pressure. Janet Mosquera is sharing with us, I have been feeling a lot of heart pressure. It feels like you're healing that. In your heart, it's been overflowing, supporting other chakras that you are working on. Yes, so that is the reason for it. Trust your own ways, and I hope that is helpful for you. I would love to know what has been going on my heart chakra. I think I answered without reading. We're having telepathy communication. Janet, I think it's because we're very connected. Yes, it feels like your heart is supporting other chakras that you are working on, that you already know. So something that you guys can do, not only Janet, but everyone else, is I'm practicing to be in my space, to ask myself, okay, where I am, how do I feel? And if I feel lower than, on a scale from 1 to 10, lower than 5, you guys can do it with me. Imagine that you guys have the measurement of your vibration or balance, and you breathe all the way up, as if you can breathe from within all the way up through your chakras, and whatever it feels heavy or tingling or it lashes or needles, is because this is the weakest part. And just go all the way up, 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 up. And at the end, imagine you just like drop it. Whatever that it is, we pick up energy from the collective around, from the news, from TikTok, from YouTube, from the persons that they love us, for whatever comment, for whatever things. We're all connected. We vibrate different things. Let's say that I'm doing abundance affirmations. Luna, no, that's my cat, sorry. Let's see that I want to manifest, and this is what I want to manifest, right? So my energy is going to go like a light pulsation, T, 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 right here. But equally, that will have an effect in waves, like when you throw a stone in a lake, like waves. So my desire to manifest this will blend sorry, will blend with everything else that it is around. So if my desire is, you know what, I hate Christmas. Please God, I don't want Christmas anymore. And this is Christmas. And I said, I cancel, I revoke my capacity, my right to have Christmas. But my energy will be waving with everything else. Plants, the air, what is in the field, every other human, my city, and the others. My intention will be having a measurement in which what everything else feels about Christmas, and it will manifest what all of us resonate in the same desire about it. That's why sometimes what affirmations don't go through, it's because we have to rephrase it in a way that's a fundamental for manifestation. It's something that I'm working on from a course. It's going to be like a 30-day course, and one day is going to be like a fundamental of abundance. But it's not just for manifest money, because I think economy is going to a huge transformation. So I feel like it's needed. But abundance is in everything. It's from the love you have, it's from how full you are, it's from the wellness, it's from feeling you are in the right direction, in the right moment, in the right day. So I'm gonna let you guys know when we're going to start. I'm still unloading the information, but energy attracts and repels. And not only attracts what it's alike, it attracts sometimes what it complements. So in a way, every law of the universe blend together. I know we'll read and we'll learn from me and from many other persons, from your astrologer, from your psychic, from your guru, but no one holds the whole truth, guys. And I want you to know that, because I think there are many misinformation, especially when you can do videos with AI that are so real. You don't have to trust anything that you see in social media anymore, not even a video, not even a picture, because it looks real as so discern. That's what I say to my kids. Logic, common sense, discern. I'm not saying that things, impossible things, cannot happen, because everything it is possible. But is that true for me? This is how you resonate. Is that true for me? Maybe you said, yes, I want to believe that, blah, 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 blah. Now, if everyone else in the world would agree with me, would that be the highest good of this planet? This is how you know. Now, if this is a rifle through for me, is damaging anyone or anything, and that will let you know if that's a rifle truth or it isn't. Because in reality, thank you so much, I appreciate that comment, it's all illusion. The only real is the source. Pleiadians are illusion, reptilians are illusion, ghosts, as all dimensions are states of consciousness, a state of illusions. So everything is real according to what we believe and what we are all creating, right? And quantum physics prove it. You behave in particles and then you behave in waves at the same time. Laura, thank you. Michelle, thank you so much for being here. I love you guys so much. You guys have any questions? I can do readings, and we can do a little bit of light language if you guys want to. Let me see if I can go back on my questions. And I'm sensing the energy of the group ungrounded. So if you sometimes see me that I close my eyes, it's because I have a talk with you guys, and I'm equally checking that it's all sacred, right? Not only for us, but from whom is going to watch this video in the future. So give me a moment. let me do a little bit of light language. Retype your questions. I'm gonna refresh the page and then I'm gonna go back again, okay? And I'm gonna bring a little bit of Lemurians because the overall of the group, it's ungrounded energy. So let's ground us, bring a little bit of connection with the elements, regardless of the sound of the car, these beautiful birds, the plants. Imagine you are and you can breathe. And it's fresh, it's pure, it's organic. I do have this is jasmine, smell delicious, and the roses behind me smell delicious too. Just do this. Close your eyes with me just for 5 minutes. I will do Lemurians and I'm gonna place this aside a little bit. Imagine that when you breathe, Pleiadians. Okay, I'm gonna let them come through too. Imagine that you know what feels like to breathe the jasmine I have right here. You know what that smell like? Just imagine it. And the roses in nature. And what does relaxation looks for you? And as to ground and receive just whatever is needed. And let's wait that every sound take us deeper and deeper and deeper. Whether it's a sound you disregard and just tune into what feels right. You guys can set your intention and feel that your intention is like a line that goes all the way straight up to the source. That around your intention, you become like the lake that it's waves. I want to imagine what would that feel like? What would that feel like if I'm the light and I'm just waves and waves and waves? Yes? But my waves are going to be grounding me and bringing ease into what I need now in this moment. Lemurians first and then Pleiadians. Vai sakoro ke ike te ha soya nanava serete ekiara kara ase ekiaka. Let it all up. Afa seki ate ekarova seri ira ateria koro barati saraka. Hoya ya. Now let it all be expand. Va Isaheki Hasahet Kureti Ate Ushna. Now Pleiadians will help us to take the energy all the way down and down and down. Hizahara koro aliyada ozira azagiri ishka huva zera guru uva ate eze iya ate eke eriki ate ara soro gori ashna. All the way down and down and down and down. Now the sun is coming through very strongly. So if there is anything that feels painful, worries you, it's unknown, it's uncertain, it's heavy, I'm scared, it's negative, I can not even look at it, I just want to avoid it, that's what's coming through. It's old, it's ancestral, doesn't belong to me. Imagine that your aura will burn like gold at the edge of you, right? And let's stay with me if you want it, if you feel rightful. I am the light, and now feel it. I am the light. And now say it. I am so happy to be the light. And now say it. I breathe and it's so easy to release as I breathe out. It's so easy to let go. It feels so good to let go. It's so easy to ground. And now imagine that you begin to receive and receive and receive, and unified and unified and unified. And now say it, I am ground with Gaia. I am unified in all that I am. I am stable. I am safe. I am secure. I am supported. There are beings of light all around me. And I sense how supported I am and how guided I am. And for that, I'm grateful. Breathe in and core, breathe out and ground. That feels so much better. That's good. And the sun is gone. So it's just for us, how everything, even when we don't know, everything, it's always the way it should be. Always. Sometimes we'll know that later. But the fact that we don't know, it doesn't mean that's not serving us. So have trust. Someone needed to listen that. And while Facebook want to work on me, please retype your comments, your questions. If you think this may be helpful for anyone else, then like and share it and support. And if you would like to follow me on social media, that helps. There are a lot of changes to work on social media, especially on Facebook, on YouTube, on Instagram. Good morning. So if you would like to support not only me, everyone that you like to support, your astrologer, the one that you follow for the law of attraction, the one who does memes that make you smile, like and share. If it's a video, watch it a little bit if you can, because now the priority is that, well, videos is why they are only showing up to people. And meanwhile, if someone is like and share, then whatever information it is, it will be in the feed. So I just ask that whoever it's meant to be can be connected with the codes and the meditations through whatever channel, if that's meant to be. And if it isn't, then so be it, because we always need to allow ourselves to be guided. I'm trying to get on your questions. Please type your questions if you guys feel that I am missing them. Thank you. Aww, felt so good. I could feel the gratitude on my heart. I appreciate it. Every time we send a good comment or a good thought, that energy goes to that person. The person is sensitive, you feel it. If you don't, you may don't feel it, but it doesn't mean it's not impacting you or benefiting you. Carolyn Way, thank you for being here. Michelle, I appreciate you. Carol, thank you so much. Teresa, thank you for having with me since the beginning. I'm very grateful. We have been growing together. Please retype your questions. Is there any question that you would like to know that I may be able to answer? Jasper, thank you so much for having my supporter. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You can be Facebook supporter. It's like $1 a month, and you guys have exclusive videos in a exclusive group. So if you would like to support my work, you guys can sign up and be a supportive like Jasper. I appreciate. There are many ways to support, like sending a blessing. That it's equally precious either. Okay, Jasper, let me tune into. Okay. Okay, it feels like you're working with your divine feminine. And this is like very, very always that having been cycling over and over. And I hope this resonates with you. It has to do with the fact that it's either like control or being controlled, or adapt or keeping it, do it in the same way. So it's like this duality between, do I flow? Do I just go and reinvent myself, or keep doing what I think is working out? What you guys want to know, it is that either way, you will be in divine alignment, because everything will be redesigned for your success, let's say. But if you ask them what you should do, they will vote for new. They will vote for reinventing you. They will vote for every day doing something different, to see what that feels like. And what I'm getting is like they're saying, like, give it a try. You will like it. So give it a try. Do new things. You don't have to push it hard or go to the extreme. Go gentle. Janet, appreciate so much. Thank you so much. Just go with what feels right. Yes? So if you have a dream, let's say that this is your dream, and this goes for everyone. This is another of the fundamentals that I'm downloading and learning. This is my dream, and maybe my dream says, hypothetically, something that I have been working on. I want to have an art gallery, but an art gallery that's custom made for you guys, that you guys can say, hey, I wanna have an art for my Reiki retreat. I wanna artwork that have this and this and this and this codes, and you guys can order, and I just can send it, right? So I am purchasing the tools and looking how is it that I can do that gallery, that physical gallery, but at the same time it's online. That's a dream that I have, right? So every day, this is my dream, what I can do to get there. Maybe I can do a meditation, then envision it that the persons that feel drawn to what I can give, we can exchange. Maybe that I purchase one paint, one brush. Maybe that I choose the name. Maybe that I ask for an advice. Maybe that I actually begin the first art. Right? So every day, I'm gonna wait for the car to go. Morning. Then, what I can do today to make my dream real. Yes? One step at a time. Okay? Second fundamental of abundance that I have already downloaded is between something you really, really love, between something you, it'll be okay if I have it, like, whatever, which you think will manifest the best, right? What you really, 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 really freaking desire, or the, I can have that, this one. Because this one, the equally wanting will have an equally resistant force, pulling it in and pulling it out. So because in this one, you have, I could have it, I could don't have it, it's easy to be given to you. So you can say every day, today I'm ready to have what it's already ready to be manifested for me today. It may not be my freaking desire that I want, but it may be something that will make my day better, that will feel more resourceful, maybe more connected, and maybe it's like a, I could have it, and then when I have it, I can say, oh my God, that's freaking awesome, right? I really like it. Like in what frequency. I didn't want it at the beginning. I didn't want to be seen. I want to be in YouTube. I didn't even want my Christian family to know was that weird. And the energy was insistent. And one day I said, I will do it. And I didn't think the name. And I even put it in a spelling because I had so much resistance to tell the world I was a psychic. And I was doing aliens, right? Oh my God, she dressed aliens. Because people said to me, you are insane. You have to go to church. And I was like, am I wrong? When it feels good in me, even the world says, doesn't have logic. And one day I wrote it and I leave the bad spelling for a year because I had so resistant to change it, and people will message me and say, hey, frequency is spelled wrong, because I put it in Spanish. And I was saying, oh yes, I know, thank you so much, until I change it. But now that I have it, I love it. But encoded frequency goes up and down and up and down. And I have learned to go up, and I have learned to be grateful when I go down. And I have learned to say to the universe, I said, even though I freaking love it, if it's not meant to be, I will surrender that you take it away. Yes? So don't get attached to any idea that may pull your wholeness away. Someone needs to hear that. And let's wait for the airplane to go. Okay, we're working Divine Masculine today. Let's ask everything, every wound, every pain, whatever that it is, known or unknown, to be released with ease and grace. And we're healing something related to Divine Masculine collectively. Let me go, and it's getting hot here. And I have to go. I do have, oh my God, I do have an appointment. Thank you for the ones that, let me go quickly. Jean, this is where a activated third eye comes in. Yes, that was your last question. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. Sorry for the noise, but sometimes things don't have to be perfect. Every imperfection makes the journey perfect. Things don't have to be the way it should be, don't have to be the way the trend is. If everyone goes in that way, it's okay to go and says, I want to go this way to see what if I freaking love it. Yes? So embrace your journey. Go with the flow. I'm going to be doing this free reading service every Saturday around this time morning to see if I can work out with Facebook. There are so many rule changes and restrictions that I haven't been very creative to work with. All likes, share, and that helps and assists. Encoded frequency for keep being here. With the Foundations of Abundance, I'm going to do a free version on YouTube or on Facebook, whoever it's more open for you guys to access the material. And I'm gonna do another version that is going to be paid, so I can support and doing the materials, the videos, and all that. So stay tuned. Sign up, follow. I'm gonna announce that as soon as I have guidance for the rightful moment, the rightful way. Have a beautiful rest of your day, and remember, just in this moment, just for today, what can take me from here to here, to what I want, just for today, just now, what I can do. And then trust that the universe will take care of all of the rest. I appreciate your stars, your comments, your support, your love. I feel the gratitude, and that is precious. And miss you guys. See you guys next Saturday. Enjoy your weekend. Bye-bye.